Hey everyone, have I here bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, there's way too much going on right now in the 8-year anniversary. So in this video, we're just going to be quickly breaking down the new LR, Spirit Bomb Z, and Spirit Bomb GT. So with that, let's go ahead and dive right in. So these units are dropping like right around the corner. So it's going to be dropping on basically today, depending on where your time zone is, today, tomorrow, however you want to see it. But it's going to be dropping on the 29th. Pacific Standard Time. We're looking at 3 a.m. 3:18 a.m. to be exact. It's way too early. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it live, summoning stuff like that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's break down the main units. I know the banner units are on here as well. We're not going to cover that. I'll do full breakdowns of the top tier units, the banner units, everything in another video. I'm just going to go right into what we found out during the live stream, and then of course the data download that just happened literally right afterwards. So pretty crazy stuff what they ended up doing. So let's first take a look at the LR Spirit Bomb Z. Amazing card art. The animations are incredible. I did post a video on all the animations. Definitely go check that out. I do like the TUR better than the SSR this time, but generally speaking, this unit is very, very hype. So of course we've seen the LR card art, but now we see the standby card art as well, and we'll talk about standby and that new mechanic there. So you see kind of Purunga, Vegeta in the background as well. It just looks incredible. Let's dive into the details here. So this is going to be Google translated. Shout outs to Dokkan Info for providing this information from the data download. We're going to do our best to translate as best as we can with the Google Translate for JP, right? So the leader skill is, you know what, I nailed it, right? So this is exactly what I thought it was going to be. I guess 3 options, the one without a new category, and of course we do have a new category, and then I had 2 other options, but this one was right on the money, is what I really wanted. So it's Power Wishes and Final Trump card, key +3, HP and attack defense 170%, and then you have Connected Hope and Majin Buu Saga with the 30% boost there. So you have a lot of choices, and it's going to be a really, really good leader skill when it comes to building out an incredible team for this unit here. Now the super attack raises defense, yes, raises defense, stacking, and attacks, and raises attack for 1 turn, causes cost damage to enemies. So just right there, this unit becomes incredible having that stacking ability. 18 key, even better, greatly raises defense. So you have your 30% increase on the 12 key, you have a 50% increase in defense per 18 key super attack, and then greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes mega cost damage to enemies. So again, greatly stacking is really, really strong. So passive skill here, all out final battle. So the own attack and defense 188%, which is surprising to me. They didn't go like 188 for the 8-year anniversary, but hey, you know what, we'll take 200% right off the bat. Then you have attack and defense 50% when HP is 50% or higher, and then defense 100% when in first place, so in the first slot. Very similar kind of what I was kind of thinking about with this unit, right? So if you look at my prediction, I was thinking, okay, they're going to have different spots they're going to be using here. So in first position, it's 100% defense, and then additional key +1 each time key increases acquiring key spheres. And then in the second or third position, additionally attack 100%. And so is it additionally attack? So first position just gets defense, and then second and third gets attack, no additional defense, right? Okay, and then key +2 every time key is gained. Okay, so you get key +2 per key sphere obtained, and then key meters 18 or more, extra attack is guaranteed with a very high chance of, is that a very high chance, meaning it's a high chance or a great chance? Again, this is Google Translate. We're performing a super attack, so if it's a great chance, it's gonna be 70%, 50% if it's just a high chance, but still, so that's gonna give you that additional 30% boost versus 100% on first position there. So I get what they're trying to do there. And then when key meter is 24, are you guaranteeing additional super attack? Yes, is activated, and each kill, each time skill is activated. Wait, additional special move when keys 24, which is great, and then is activated, and a special kill each time a skill is activated, key +1, critically hit probability 10%, up to 50%. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, I think that's a really strong set. Again, you're going to be more defensive in the first position and not do as much damage as you are in the second or third. If you're in the second or third position, you're doing those additional super attacks. So I guess when you start out, you really want to make sure that you're doing the additional super attacks so you can stack your defense, and then whenever you feel like you're in trouble in first position, you go ahead and move them in first position. So standby skill. So this is the new skill that is introduced in the 8-year anniversary here. I'll actually make this a little bit bigger. I should have made it bigger before. Look at that. You guys could have read through all this and saw it bigger. So standby skill here basically is kind of like a transformation active skill, right? So it turns into, in a sense, this character here, which is Vegeta and Goku. It doesn't have Purunga in the background, by the way, but the standby skill is for 5 turns and increases the charge by 1 for each key sphere obtained on the allies on the team, and then can be activated when 50%, when your HP is 50% or less, or can be activated when attacking 4 more times during the battle from the 4th turn and start of the turn. So what it seems like this is, and it doesn't like talk about the finishing skill, so we don't have the details for the finishing skill. Unless this little special move, an additional special move is activated and special kill each time skill is activated. Again, I'm just Google translating this, and I'm guessing what's happening here. The standby skill, every time you're getting key, you're building it up, and then you're able to do that finishing move that you saw in the animation. And so standby condition here, yeah, it doesn't have the finishing mechanic, right? So do we have anything that's talking about finishing here? No. No, it doesn't. So again, that might be in a future full breakdown here, but this is all we're looking at right now. So let's look at the link skills really quick here. So you have Saving Warrior, Race, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Great there. Categories, Power Wishes, Final Trump Card, Connected Hope, Majin Buu Saga, Pure Saiyans, Join Forces, Battle Wits, Master Revolution, Fate Induced Battle, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Bond Parent Child, Desperate Struggle. They didn't add Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3. A lot of people said that already from my prediction there. I really wish they would have done that. I would have liked an Accelerated Battle here as well, or some of the other ones that could have been on like the Vegeta side. The stats are ridiculous. 22.5 HP, 21,000 attack, and defense 13.6. So I guess really in a different video, I'll go a little bit more in depth about the standby skill and kind of how that works. Once we find that out, or test the unit out. And by the way, they're dropping pretty soon, so I'll have that full breakdown. We'll do team builds and all that stuff in another video. So let's just go ahead and move on to the GT unit here. I love the colors on this one more so than on the Z. I think it looks great. Again, I think the TUR looks better than the SSR, which is rare for LRs here, but man, the LR card art, that's just incredible. That Goku in the background with all the Super Saiyan family there. I can just say Super Saiyan fam. And then GT, Kid Goku, and Super Saiyan 4. Man, this just looks great. Just looks amazing here. So let's go ahead and look at the unit in itself. Again, I guessed it right on the leader skill, and this time I'll make it bigger right away. So it's going to be Power Wishes, Battle of Fate, which Battle of Fate's a great category to have at 170. And then you're going to have Final Trump Card and then Shadow Dragon. Shadow Dragon is very small, so I'm glad they put Final Trump Card as the 30% boost, because that's going to have a lot of units on there. Super Attack is the opposite of the LR Spirit Bomb Z. Now, it stacks attack, so you don't stack defense, and that might be a negative, but in the passive skill, it does make up for it. So, raises attack, which is stacking. Defense for 1 turn, causes cost damage, and moves the 12 key. 18 key greatly raises attack. Again, that's an SA multiplier, not directly to the attack. Greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes mega cost damage to the enemy. And then passive skill, again, very similar. It's just a little bit different here. Attack and defense 200% starting out there. Attack and defense 50% when HP is 50% or higher. Yeah, that's the same thing as last one. Defense is defense, same thing, first position. You get some additional key there. Second position, you still get that additional attack there. And then plus key sphere plus 2, And then when 18 key meter is or more, you get an additional attack and guaranteed with a very high chance. I'm guessing that's a great chance, very high chance of performing a special move when key meter is 24. So here's the biggest difference, right? When key is 24, additional special move is activated and damage reduction rate is up 10% for each time your skill is activated. So every super attack that you do, you're gonna get an additional 10% damage reduction, which is crazy, up to 50%. So the Z is every time you super attack, you're going to, okay, so that's where I got all mixed up. Every time you super attack, you get crit for the Z, and then GT, you get damage reduction. So that's where they make up for the stacking ability. I don't know. It really depends if you want to stack or you want to have damage reduction. Damage reduction of 50% is really strong. So, so this standby skill is a, so from what we've seen, is a revival mechanic. Again, we don't really see that here. It just says standby for 5 turns, but it seems like it's just a revival mechanic there. And it can be activated, same thing, 50% or less when activated for, or attack 4 times, or this is, or attack 4 more times in the battle. So a little bit different there. So it just interesting. We don't have all the details there. Again, we will see what this standby skill actually looks like. And I really only got that, you know, that information, you know, from when it basically transforms into GT here. Oh, okay. Okay, it is a full transformation. Give me 1 second here. So this is a full transformation, and I'll post this real quick here. Okay, I got it. I got it now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause. Be right back in 1 second. Okay, that was a few minutes on my end, a second for you guys. So I'm actually gonna do both of these here. So I didn't know there was additional tap. So okay, so we'll talk about GT first, then we'll go back to the Z here, because that was confusing. I was like, wait a minute, I saw that it was an additional super attack. Anyway, so let's go back here for GT first. So it changes. So basically it's a transformation, and it's you get a new super attack and then ultra super attack here. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy, and greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and raises super class allies by 40% for 1 turn. Oh wow, that's really strong in first position. So at this point in time, you should have 50% damage reduction at that point in time. Now the passive skill here turns into, so this is a revival, right? So own attack 250%, defense, attack defense, and then defense 50% when HP is 50% or above, and then key plus 8 and 80% attack to all allies. What? Okay, and then recovers 100% HP and revives allies. Okay, and revives once for allies, including yourself, while participating in the attack or finishing attack, plus 39% when activated. So counter attack. So you revive and counter attack with extreme power against extreme power. Is that like a higher tier than ultimate? Against the opponent who KOs an ally, including himself, who's participating in the attack here. So activated an own resurrection. So yes, so it can be activated as, in a sense, a counter once you revive, which is really strong. That's super strong here. So this is crazy. You get plus 8 to key and then 80% to attack to all allies. That's crazy. This is an insane unit. Let's look at the Z. So once you then transform into this Goku and Vegeta here, this is very interesting. You can't attack except for finishing is activated and raises his own defense by 250% and guards against all attacks for 4 turns from the appearance. So once it starts here, you can't take damage. And then randomly changes 1 key type to Rainbow, and then obtains 1 key sphere, increases damage reduction by 8%, and then increases your attack by 500% when it's finishing. Okay, so temporarily increases attack by 15% for each charge count, and deals ultimate damage to the opponent, and then can be activated when the charge count is 38, count of 38 or less once only. It's wild. This is wild. So this is for sure. This is like this absolute finishing move right here, and then the GT is really helping out the entire team to go ahead and finish. And you have this revival mechanic, which is really awesome. This here doesn't seem like you could take any damage at from these 4 turns. Here, over here, you have this active this revival. So depends on which one you like better. No, I think I like that GT better with the revival. Revival is so strong. Anyway, there you have it. This is my first look at these 2 amazing units. These are absolutely probably going to be the best units in the game. We'll compare it to Piccolo, of course, but these new standby and finishing mechanics here are just incredible. Oh, by the way, let's look at the stats here. It's or the link skills is same warrior race, same lineage, GT, experienced fighters prepared for battle, fierce battle, legendary power, then categories, power wishes, battle of fate, final trump cards, shadow dragons, pure saiyans, join forces, desperate struggle, all struggle, GT heroes, bond of parent child, connected hope, power revival. They don't have power beyond super saiyan because of Goku. I feel like that they're missing a few here that they could have added on to make this unit more usable on other teams, but in its own team, it seems like these are just broken. So 21,900 for HP, attack 20,000 for 20 and 15,000 defense. Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's the first look. That's first preview look. I'll do a full breakdown when everything's like fully translated. Now I get these transformation slash standby skill finishing moves, right? So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video here. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.